going on, everybody? One thing that this industry has taught me is that everybody has a story. I have listened to many, and now I would like to share mine. This would only take a moment. Dear beauty industry, I want to thank you so much for such a wonderful career. It's been a wild and wonderful ride filled with ups and downs and everything in between. Since I can remember as a child, I've seen the impact you've had on so many people and have taught me so much along the way. Growing up, I've seen my mother, Donna Palumbo, be an important part of the community. She was a great listener, a mentor, very strong, a friend, supportive, and always positive. She was, and is, of course, a hairdresser. I noticed very quickly that all my childhood friends were my mother's clients. That showed me how more important than just clients they were. We were a part of a larger community. It inspired me to not just get a job and make a paycheck, but rather make a living and make the people around me feel amazing and confident. Feels like just yesterday I was a young man and nervously walking into my first day of cosmetology school. It was here where I met my first professional mentor, Mrs. D. She taught me that the sky is the limit and that this industry is as big as we want to make it. Cosmetology school is also where I met one of my best friends, Danielle. From yelling at each other in class, throwing shit at each other, pulling pranks on each other, and ultimately doing her hair for her wedding, we have built an ever-growing friendship with no end in sight. Although, I do like her husband a little better, Dennis. At this time, my mother had made the transition from stylist to owner of Icon Hair Studio, a brave move that made me so proud. In return, working as a new hairstylist in my mother's business was sure to make her proud as well. Seeing me follow in her footsteps as I created my own path in the beauty industry. Working with such a diverse team of stylists taught me so much. It was here at Icon Hair Studio where I developed so much of my communication skills, technical skills, and even more friendships. Here is where much stumbling was done, but life lessons learned. Some the hard way, but learned nonetheless. I owe so much to my first professional teammates. So to all of you, thank you. After the family business, I went back to cosmetology school. However, this time was different because it was to teach. I wanted to give back and continue to make our industry grow even bigger and better. I remember the impact it had on me from being mentored and creating lifelong friends. Figured the best way to see more professionalism, better stylists, and elevated skill levels was to teach from the ground up. Here is where I had the honor of working under my second professional mentor, Marsha Bird. She taught me the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. She has done more for me and inspired me more than she even knows. Teaching students at such a novice level probably taught me more than I taught them. To see the light bulbs go off in their little brains and teach them something that they were truly passionate about made me proud as well. Being in the classroom was a great experience, and to see how much of an impact we had on each other was truly amazing. But at that point, I was missing something in my life, and that was back being behind the chair. Interviewing at many salons was another great experience, but walking into True Salon and Spa, I knew this was it. I interviewed them more than they interviewed me, and I gotta say, it was a great match. Why? Because this is where I met my third professional mentor, Debbie. I really can't say enough great things about her, but I will leave you with this. She is a wonderful person. Starting fresh in a new salon, new team, and no clients, I knew I had to give it my all. True Salon taught me so much more than just elevating my technical skills. Teamwork truly meant making the dream work. From opportunities from training in New York City and in-salon training, I was able to grow to new heights. The friendships I have made here, from team members to clients, I know will last a lifetime. I remember in high school I asked my father if I can cut his hair. This was a big deal. Why? Because I've always looked up to him, and I've never cut hair before. So nervously, without any skill at all, I just started cutting away. Had no idea what I was doing, but that's where I got the itch. And ever since then, I've been hooked. My cousin Ronnie would come over once a week and let me cut his hair. Here is where I learned the infamous Brooklyn fade. Ronnie gave me the opportunity to learn and practice till I got it right. So to my cousin, I thank you very much for my first step into barbering. My brother Michael was also a crucial part of my growth. He quickly learned that he can now get free haircuts. So he too became a once-a-week client, allowing me to practice, practice, and practice. The message behind this letter is to find your passion, to have great mentors, never stop growing, appreciate the people around you, and remembering that anything you do in life is as big as you make it. Dream big and get your ass to work if you want to make that dream happen. I am the person I am today professionally and personally because of the people I've met in my journey through this wonderful industry we call beauty. My journey has taken me down a different path that will allow me to continue to grow professionally and personally. I am blessed to have many different passions in my life, and it is now time to explore another. And that other passion is the auto industry. I will take everything I've learned, apply it, and work my ass off in order to make this dream work. It was not easy leaving an industry that has given me so much fulfillment and enjoyment, but life is not about living in regret. Growth truly happens from taking risks and hard work. So to all my past and present clients, to all my past and present team members, mentors, beauty industry as a whole, and of course my mother, father, and brother, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so very much. Memories are not made in the past. They are made in the present. So it's all continue together to create great memories and keep pushing forward. Thank you all again. I love you all so very much. Thank you. Love, Victor Palumbo Jr. This is the best eye massage I have ever got.